Right, there we go. Panels all painted, bench fully painted. So the infrastructure is in place now. We just need to make it look pretty. I will say this, it took 4 coats and 1 week of doing this alongside the day job in the evenings, you know, getting a coat done here or there. 1 week, 4 coats. And for the bench, or for the top of the bench anyway, I had to do 2 coats of primer as well. So it took a little while, but now we're gonna make things look Cotswold country pub vibes. And to do that, we've got all sorts of bits and bobs that have been sitting in cupboards and, you know, under the stairs for a long time. So we're going to try and incorporate some of these bits into the Cotswold country pub. You know, things like that. That's mine and Joe's order of service from our wedding. We've got a picture there of Joe's grandma when she used to work in a kitchen many years ago. We've got a note there from my dad. I love this. This has to go on the wall. Welcome home, Ash. Have a beer before bed. Love, Dad. That kind of thing. That's going to go on the wall. We've got this here from my first football match that I went to at the old Wembley with the Twin Towers. So we've got a few different things here, a few paintings, a dartboard. I would love to put the dartboard right here. However, Joe makes a very good point that when people are coming in through the door, if you're playing darts, you might get a dart in the face, mightn't you? So we're not going to put it there, I don't think. We've got a few things. Probably going to have to buy a few things as well because we haven't got everything we need to make this into the Cotswold country pub vibe just yet. Right, we've had a bit of a chat off camera, and this crudely done drawing is what we're thinking. So these are the tops of the cushions, you can see there. And then this is the wall above it. What we're thinking is shelf in the middle along the top, so that will go there, like that. And then either side, we've actually got a symmetrical amount of frames here. So we've got 2 gold ones, 4 brown ones, 2 on either side. So it will go like that up there on the wall. No place for these. We're gonna have to find another home for those. And I don't think the dartboard is gonna make it onto the wall. I tried, but no dice. Right, we've just had an idea. This is a coat hanger that was left outside by one of our neighbours. We live in a village in Oxfordshire. We get these, sometimes people leave these sort of Cotswoldian old school things out on the street, and they've done that in this instance, and we thought we would have it because it sort of fits the vibe of the room. So what we were thinking is doing something like this. Flowers there, apron there, flat cap there, and field jacket there. Imagine that hung up right there. It's Cotswoldy, but also it's practical because this is a coat that I'm going to wear a lot in the coming months, and the hat when I'm out there doing my gardening. Great. And there we go. That is another Cotswoldy addition to our Cotswold country pub kitchen diner. Right, a few days have passed. A few of these bits are up on the wall. And they say the kitchen's the heart of the home, so we've given our kitchen some heart. We've also tried to kit out the dresser a little better. And on here, we've turned this section into a bit of a bar area with our whiskey, our martini, our cocktail shaker. And that is the cork from the bottle of Prosecco we popped when we bought this house. A few decorative bits there. And then on the top shelf, we've got a sort of coffee bar. Although I'm not actually sure if any of this is going to stay how it is, but we've got it that way for now. But as you can see, it's really starting now to take shape. We're missing the shelf in the middle. That has been ordered and is being made as we speak. And we also need to get a big comfy cushion on this bench right here and find a place for these bits down here. We also want to get new chairs for the table. And once we've done all that, maybe then we're getting somewhere. Right, I've got a confession to make. The last time I filmed a clip for this video that you're watching right now, I hung up a Santa hat on that coat rail behind me. Time has moved on ever so slightly. In fact, there's only one way to put this. The daffs are out and the Santa hat's been put back in the loft. I'm not gonna lie, Christmas happened. I was working a lot over Christmas in my day job. All of a sudden it was New Year, and now here we are in March, and I haven't filmed any clips for this video. So let me talk you through the updates to the space, because we have made quite a few changes. It's looking very good. It's not finished, but it's getting there. Let me show you where we're up to. So happy with how this has turned out. This is where we eat our meals every day, the dining room area. Let me talk you through the specifics. Sentimental note from my dad. Couple of memories in antique frames. Handmade Cotswold bunting made by my wife. Cotswoldy looking painting from an antique shop for a tenner, bargain. Little shaker shelf with a few decorative pieces on. We've tried to do things that have meaning as well. Jo, my wife, won this when she was doing some rowing back in the day. Perfect place to put the pens and pencils. For the candle choice, we've gone with this one from Octo London called Italian Garden, because Hyde Park's Italian Garden is where I proposed to my wife. So again, makes sense for us. Let's delve into the book choices. First of all, we've gone for a music book there. Joe's a music teacher. Lorna Doone, this one is called. I thought it looked quite dramatic, and I chose Lorna Doone because back in the day, my auntie and uncle used to take me for walks in Lorna Doone Valley down in Devon. So again, a personal choice, and this is the piece de resistance of this shelf. Is it resistance or resistance? I'm never sure. Let me show you this one. I'll just grab it. This is a first edition copy of From Russia with Love by Ian Fleming, of course, a James Bond book. I picked this up in a market down in Devon on a recent trip. I was massive into James Bond growing up. So when I saw this, and it wasn't particularly expensive, I think it was about £20. It is a first edition, something good to have on the shelf. And again, it makes sense for us. We picked this painting up in an antique shop as well, or this print anyway. And it looks really good there, I think, next to the coat rail. It does get hidden a bit when the door gets opened, but I think we tried it there and it just looks so good in that space. So yeah, really happy with how this wall's looking. The dresser's kind of looking quite cluttered, and that is actually what we want. We wanted it to look like a sort of cluttered Cotswold kitchen. We've got lots of Emma Bridgewater cups here. We collect those, particularly the ones with the different places on. So we've got those there, a little bit of lavender up there, an antique lamp, and then we've got this, which is actually a box that you can put things in. It's not a real book, but we thought that looked quite good up there. Then some more antique books here, some walking guides, again, giving that Cotswold vibe. We've put the cutlery there, or some of our cutlery in there in a Fortnum & Mason jar. Again, you know, good to grab when people come around for dinner. A few ceramics there. We've got some bar stuff down here. This is a beer steiner that I bought on a recent trip to Munich, along with the coaster from the same place. So we've got that on display. And then I picked this one up down in Devon as well. Proper job. That's what they all say down in Devon. So we've got that one on display as well. So that's kind of the vibe of this, and the antique lamp as well on the dresser. That we might replace this dresser eventually. This used to belong to Joe's grandma, this dresser, but we've got it now and it looks great in that space. We may replace it. And so, ladies and gents, that is the space. It's not completely finished, but it's certainly getting there. I would still like to make this pillar a stone pillar. That's the long-term plan. I also need to paint all of this, because as you can see, that's two different colors there. So I want to paint all of that Oxford stone by Farrow and Ball. The paint is on order. I'm going to do that bit of the wall in the same color as well. But I'm really happy with how it's looking. We've not done any sort of big renovations to the space. Bit of paneling, bit of DIY, some painting and some personal touches. That's all it takes. The kitchen has also had a bit of a zhuzh up a little bit. Let me talk you through the changes. First of all, and perhaps most obviously, we have repainted all of, I have repainted all of the kitchen units in the kitchen. The shade of green that we had before wasn't quite right, so we've repainted it to match the paneling. We've also had a little bit of a declutter along the surfaces in the kitchen as well. Helps make the space look a bit neater, and we have added a lamp as well for that sort of warm, homely touch in the corner. There's been a lot going on, particularly the last month or 6 weeks or so personally as well. A few family things, few things with different friends that we have, and some work stuff as well. So there's been a lot happening. If you're a prayer, I would appreciate your prayers. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you next time for another one. Take care.